Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we unpack the secrets hidden in plain sight within corporate filings. Today we're diving into the York Water Company's latest report, and let's just say it looks like things are flowing smoothly in their world, but we'll see if there is anything bubbling beneath the surface. Before we dive in, if you find value in understanding what these dense corporate reports really mean, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And for more in-depth discussions and to connect with fellow corporate enthusiasts, join our Discord community, the link for which is in the description below. So what are we looking at here? This is a current report basically giving us a heads up on important company events. The York Water Company, as you might guess, is all about providing water services. They filed this to announce their third quarter and first 9 months of 2025 financial results. Think of it like a quarterly progress report for a company telling us how well they've been doing financially. They're publicly traded, meaning their stock is available for anyone to buy on the market. Their stock trades on the Nasdaq Global Select Market, which is a pretty reputable exchange. For those who like digging into stock symbols, you can find them under YOR. This tells us they are a significant enough company to be listed on such a major exchange. Now, the real juicy part for us is always the financial performance. In this case, the company issued a press release on the 6th of November 2025 detailing their financial results for the third quarter and the first 9 months of 2025. This press release is attached to this report, and it is where we'll find the numbers that tell the story of their business. The press release itself is the key document here. While the report itself is more about the formalities of filing, the press release contains the narrative of their financial achievements or challenges. Since this is a quarterly earnings announcement, we're looking for how their revenue and profits have changed compared to previous periods. We want to know if they are growing, shrinking, or staying steady, and what might be driving those changes. Let's imagine we're looking at the financial highlights within that press release. For a water company, stable revenue is often expected, but growth, especially in a regulated industry, can come from increased customer base, rate adjustments, or operational efficiencies. We'd be looking for things like total revenue, operating expenses, and net income. Even a small percentage change can tell a big story. For instance, a 5% increase in revenue might mean they've added new customers or successfully implemented a small rate hike that is accepted by the public. A 5% decrease, however, could signal customer churn or unexpected cost increases that haven't been passed on. We also look at trends. If their revenue has been steadily increasing over the last few quarters, that is a positive sign of consistent growth. If it is fluctuating wildly, that could point to external factors impacting their business, like weather patterns affecting water usage or changes in industrial demand. For a company like the York Water Company, we also consider the business model itself. Water utilities typically operate under strict regulations. This means their ability to raise prices is often controlled by government bodies. This can provide a stable, predictable revenue stream, but it also limits their upside potential for massive profit spikes. Their profitability will then heavily depend on their ability to manage costs effectively and to justify rate increases based on necessary infrastructure investments. So, as we sift through the details that a press release like this would contain, we're essentially playing detective. Looking for clues, the numbers themselves are the evidence. Were their earnings per S-hair better or worse than analysts expected? Did they meet their revenue targets? What are they saying about their future outlook? These are the questions that matter often. Companies will also discuss major projects or capital expenditures in their earnings calls or press releases. For a water company, this could be investments in upgrading water treatment facilities, expanding pipeline networks, or addressing aging infrastructure. These investments are crucial for long-term service quality and can signal future cost pressures or growth opportunities. Now, looking at these results from a higher level, the York Water Company, being in the essential service industry of water provision, likely boasts a level of stability that many other companies can only dream of. People will always need water. However, this stability can sometimes mean slower growth compared to more dynamic industries. Their success will likely hinge on efficient operations, smart long-term planning regarding infrastructure, and navigating the regulatory landscape effectively. Risks could include unexpected environmental regulations, major infrastructure failures, or competition if the market were less regulated. Opportunities might lie in consolidating smaller service areas, adopting new water conservation technologies, or finding ways to be more energy efficient in their operations, which can reduce costs and potentially lead to rate adjustments. In conclusion, the York Water Company's filing indicates they are diligently reporting their financial standing, while specific numbers need to be analysed from the furnished press release. The nature of their business suggests a degree of predictability. Our focus remains on whether they are efficiently managing their resources and adequately preparing for future needs, all while delivering reliable service. Alright, that is our quick decode of the York Water Company's latest report. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the corporate world. And for those of you who want to chat about these filings or anything else corporate, join our Discord community linked in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.